Hello there everybody and welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. So today we are returning to the Kingdom reviews because I just received the 4 Kingdom Wave 1 Deluxes, Warpath, Paleotrax, Black Arachnia, and Cheetor. So we will take a look at those figures individually. So first off we have Kingdom Deluxe Class Warpath. So since he's the only vehicle in this first wave of Deluxes, I figure I should review him first. So let's get down to the review table and see what the big deal is for this figure. So let's get it on, man, let's go! And of course, we shall take a quick look at the packaging first before we take a look at the figure. So we have a beautiful artwork there for Warpath in both of his modes. You got the Kingdom Warpath Cybertron Trilogy logo, we got the Deluxe class, and you got the golden disc background thing. I still don't know what that is. His name is Warpath. Got the Autobot symbol, Warpath Cybertron Trilogy, WFC-K6. And you got a beautiful artwork there on this side, so that's pretty cool. And you got the more of the image of Warpath's robot mode, and you got the obligatory product shots. Got Autobot symbol, got the KV, the mountain-ish, design for the box. That's pretty cool. Got this weird symbol again. Got a robot mode, the tank mode, 26 steps. Ooh. Anyway, so that is pretty much it for the packaging itself. Okay, so here is Warpath fully transformed into his tank mode. But first, we should take a look at the card because, these cards are completely randomized. And, got another one. Got another Optimus Prime card. Seriously? Really? I already had one Optimus Prime card. Fine, whatever. But anyway, let's move right along to Warpath himself. KABLAM! KAPOW! KAZOWIE! There we go. But yeah, Warpath's tank mode is looking really good. It's looking very sharp, very clean, very screen accurate like, very nicely done. Really cool. You got the Autobot symbol on the front there, and you got the turret, and now the turret can itself turn, which is pretty nice. And you got the cannon right here. You can actually pivot up or down. Actually, it can't pivot. I don't know what I'm saying. It can't really pivot down because it can't. It's at the maximum point. It can only move up. It can only move upwards. So that's it for the articulation in the tank mode. But yeah, and he does have some nice rolling 4 little wheels, so he can definitely roll. He rolls very smoothly. Actually, he more slides than rolls, but anyway. So, you got a nice detail right here on the treads. They're all done in white paint. And yes, white treads, yeah, sure. I can deal with white treads, so sure. Now, this arm section right here, they're done in white plastic, but painted all over dark red, which is nice, which is cool, but it's kind of sloppy in places, but it is what it is. But still, it's a nice looking tank mode. I do quite dig it. You don't see a lot of robot mode bits except for the crotch and a little bit of the thighs, but yeah, it's very nice and concealed. Really cool. So let's move on to some size comparisons right now. Here is Warpath compared with Kingdom Core Class Optimus Prime, and yeah, this scale does not work. Yeah, this scale does not, no, it does not work. But anyway, let's move on to the next set of comparisons. Here is Warpath compared with Siege Deluxe Class Brunt and with the Siege Deluxe Class Autobot Impactor. So that's pretty much it for the alt mode comparisons. Okay, so I guess that is pretty much it for the tank mode. And also I forgot to mention there is a post on the cannon right here, so you can actually plug in your effects parts. And there's a post right here as well. There's a post right here, so you can actually plug in some effects parts if you want to. That's pretty cool. For example, you can use Scourge's effects part right here and just plug that in there and just shooting the Decepticons with some purple effects parts. I guess, But anyway, so we shall transform Warpath into his robot mode. KABLAM, KAPOW, KAZOWIE. There we go. So now, this guy's transformation is pretty intricate. So So do watch me suffer while I transform this guy. So, so just bring in the turret. Oh wait, before you do that, you want to open up this panel right here. Open this section right here and just flip out his head. And if you really want to, you can actually leave Warpath in this kind of visible head syndrome mode. So you can actually drive while he's looking at you. Yo. Anyway, just push in the turret and there you go. It doesn't really click into place. That's my real qualm with this figure. It doesn't really click into place, but it is what it is. But anyway, you just want to split all this. Actually, first you want to take this off. What? Hey, that's parts forming. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. It's all you have to do. Okay, okay, without this piece, if you lose this piece, then everything doesn't really hold together. So you need this piece to hold everything together. This is actually his shield. So this is an accessory for him. So just put it off to the side for now and just untab all this and just bring this over and just bring out his arms. Bring down his arms like so. Just untap all this, bring out his arms. And you want to take this thread right here, just bring this down. And there you have that done. And just bring this thread down, just fold it into place. And there you have his arms pretty much all done. So now for his legs. Now his legs has a pretty cool engineering. I do quite like it. So just untap all this. Okay, just fold this in like so. Just fold this down and just bring this down. And there we go. So just rotate all this around and that will clip into place. And just rotate all this around and that will clip into place like that. Just rotate his leg forward and just bring this in and that will go over that tab right there. And there you have one leg all done. So yeah, the engineering for his leg transformation is pretty awesome. It took me a while to figure this out, so just fold this in, fold that in, and just bring his leg down like so, and just swing it around, and just swing this around, and then we clip into place, and just fold this to the back, and it goes over that tab, and there we go. So there you have his legs pretty much all done and ready. So now this panel right here, just fold this in, and just push this down, and just bring this all the way up, and there you have Mr. Warpath fully transformed up into his robot mode, and he looks freaking fantastic. I mean, he looks like the G1 Warpath that we know and love. I mean, this looks so good. I mean, I love this figure. This is my only other Warpath that I have. I have the Combiner Wars Legends class Warpath. I mean, I like that figure, but this one is way better than the Combiner Wars version. But still, this figure is looking pretty awesome. So let's get in closer so we can take a look at that beautiful head sculpt of his. Now that is completely Warpath himself. If you didn't know, this looks exactly like Warpath. This is actually the G1 Warpath head sculpt that we have seen in the cartoon. Yeah, I got a little bit of white paint right there, and I'm not sure it's blue for the eyes, but it's black for the eyes. It's weird, but I'm gonna make his eyes glow with a nice blue, and when I edit the photo. So yeah, got the number stamp. Hashtag F0671. What does that even mean? But anyway. So yeah, the arms could use a second coat of dark red paint. It's kind of sloppy in places, but it is what it is. But still, he looks really good. Very clean transformation also. He doesn't have much of a backpack, that is awesome. Really nice. So yeah, there is a port at the back here. So that's meant to be this thing. So you're supposed to plug this in on his back. And it doesn't look that bad, it looks okay. It's just hovering over his head, so that's pretty nice. Or you can actually take this thing right here and just plug this onto the side right here. And that becomes like a shield, like a shoulder shield, to protect him. That's pretty nice, pretty cool. So his articulation. The articulation on the head is on the ball joint, can rotate a full 360, can look up a little bit, can't really look down. The shoulders, they can rotate a full 360, can move in and out. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have an elbow joint, slightly over 90 degrees of bend, and he does have a wrist swivel, which is nice. You don't get a lot of wrist swivels on Deluxes. So yeah, and does he have a waist swivel? I kind of think he does have a waist swivel. Wait, yes, he does have a waist swivel, but it's kind of tight on mine for some reason. Yeah, he does have a waist swivel, which is nice. The legs can move up that far, can move back only that far, and he can do the full splits if he wants to. He does have a thigh swivel. He does have a knee joint, slightly under 90 degrees of bend, and the foot can tilt. You know, he does have some ankle tiltage right there, which is really, really nice. Pretty cool. So yeah, pretty poseable all around. So it's nice that he has a waist swivel, which is kind of tight. I don't know why it's tight, but hey, it is what it is. And you do have some white paint on the belly as well, so that's pretty cool. Does he need any more paint? No, I don't think so, because he's mainly all dark red and just a little bit of white there. So all around, no complaints in the color, no complaints, except for the arm. Just need a little bit of a second coat, but it is what it is. So let us move on to some size comparisons. Here is Warpath compared with Kingdom Core Class Optimus Prime, and yeah, that scale does not work. That scale totally does not work, but anyway, let's move on. And here is Warpath compared with Siege Deluxe Class Brunt, and with the Siege Deluxe Class Impactor, the Autobot version of him anyway. So that is pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Deluxe Class Autobot Impactor. What? Why did I say Impactor? Anyway, it's not Impactor, that's Warpath. Anyway. Let's try that again. Here are my final thoughts on the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Deluxe Class Autobot Warpath. KABLAM, KAPOW, KAZOWIE. He is a really well done figure in my opinion. Really great figure, fun figure to mess with. The leg transformation is quite intricate, but I do quite like the engineering. I love how the legs come together. You know, really nice engineering, really cool. Like a masterpiece engineering. I mean, seriously, he has like, I don't know how many steps, like 26 steps or 29 steps. I can't remember how many steps he has for the transformation, but hey, but I know he has 20 oversteps, and that's awesome. That's pretty cool. For Deluxe, man, for Deluxe size figure, that's really cool. And yeah, nicely detailed all around, very G1 accurate, and this is definitely the best mainline G1 Warpath that we have ever gotten. I love this figure. I really love this figure. He looks so good. The tank mode, really nice and sharp, nice and clean. And also the robot mode, very nice and clean robot mode, clean transformation. So all around, very enjoyable to mess with. So if I were to rank Warpath from a scale of 1 to 10, I guess he gets a 9 out of 10. Because you know that the arm paint, you know, this forearm section right here, it needs a little bit more paint here and there, like a second coat, because it's a little bit sloppy in places. But other than that, you know, 9 out of 10, really well done. So yeah, Hasbro did a great job with this figure. So awesome job. So, and I think that's pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you'll know when my new videos are up and ready, or maybe you'll never miss any of my new videos that are coming really soon. So, and you can always check out my Kingdom Reviews playlist for any videos you may have missed. I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for any availability for this figure, so that you can get him or get other deluxes, get other Studio Series, whatever you want to get. So I will post the link to that website in the description down below as well. So, and I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Deluxe Class Autobot Warpath. Nearly called him Impactor. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out.